With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under 11. The lights.
Ender Inciarte.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on that division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practices. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Joseph picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Dansby Swanson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
There's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Just getting started here in Philly. Hit on the ground out to short. Rollins is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, this is game 1 of the road trip, but they had a pretty nice homestand, going 5-2. I love the fact that they came up with some big hits when they needed to. They're just
1 ball.
Playing good ball right now. Very consistent.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Batting third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kemp has a read on it. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So here's Matt Kemp now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. And check out the recent numbers, clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting sixth.
So striding in, Sean Rodriguez. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. He's set. Here it comes. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at third base. Pablo Sandoval, you know, he's an interesting story. When he first came up, I don't know many people realize he was a catcher. Then they converted him to third base because he had those cat-like reflexes that could cover everything. He's got a little slower as he's gotten older, but there's still a little genie in the bottle. See if he can open it.
Tyler Flowers is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count. And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
That one's in there, 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will play our opening marker of the ball game.
Number 55, Josh.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Nola is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. His prior history versus this arm, 0-for-5. Hit on the ground toward the left. Speared on the dive. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting sixth.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Clementer's ready. 0-1 on its way. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. They still trail 1-0. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Ender Inciarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Herrera moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going the right direction.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
From the stretch, Matt Kemp is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. In there, and it's even at one.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Joseph. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Chopped weakly to the left. Rodriguez scoops it up. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away.
Batting 8th, catcher.
And as you see there, September right around the corner. There's our upcoming schedule as we get ready for the final month of the season. Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with one down. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Markakis comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Markakis and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
In now, Michael Saunders, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 1-1 now to Markakis. Hit out towards second. To his left. Hernandez. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, 92 and 88 miles an hour are the top 2 speeds these 2 have attained so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jace Peterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Phillies lead it 2-1. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pablo Sandoval.
Hit sharply on the ground. Peterson fields it cleanly. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Right side. Peterson's able to get there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 2-1. So digging in now, Josh Collmenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher number 55.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Collmenter.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll
Leading
lead
off for
things
the
off
Phillies,
as we begin the home
the
fifth.
shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
First pitch on its way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Peterson is under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Hey, every
baseman,
pitcher
number
loves to get
22.
quick outs, right? How about that?
Tommy.
One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Kemp is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with two men out. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, a little
Now
two-out
batting,
single. Now, you may not think
pitcher,
it's much, but he's already
Aaron
given up a couple runs this
Nola.
game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Chris
attention,
Coughlin
please.
will get the call
And
here
hitting
as he'll
for the
hit for the
Phillies,
pitcher.
Number 6, Chris Coughlin.
Squared that one up just a little late. Colementor pauses. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kemp ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. They still lead it 2-1. So here's Matt Kemp now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Throw to first gets
The
him,
left
so the
fielder,
leadoff
number
man's
22.
retired here to begin the
Nick
sixth.
Markakis.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of this one is Markakis as this is lifted foul down the right field line and back in amongst the spectators. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. This one's flared toward left center. Kendrick is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When the ball falls in like
Now
that,
batting,
you sit back and you just
third
say,
baseman,
I'll take it.
Sean Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez. Pitch. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit.
Now
The
batting,
game is tied.
catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. J.C. Ramirez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tyler Flowers is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Jace Peterson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch out. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Odubel Herrera.
Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The right fielder, number 5, Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hit hard, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Pablo Sandoval. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Kurt Suzuki is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. The average right at 280 coming in. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ender Inciarte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Soft liner towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Rollins is there to squeeze it for out number 2. Throw is up the line as it gets away. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
In there, strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tommy Hunter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Hunter.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cesar Hernandez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Peterson. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Peterson has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So here's Matt Kemp now, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Now a swing by Markakis, and he launches this one high and deep to right field, and they have taken the lead. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis, number 10 for him on the year, and Atlanta has taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Stepping in now, Sean Rodriguez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that misses 2-2. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
The next 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Full count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Joseph is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Flowers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Joseph is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Freddie Galvis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ready, Galvis.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers and an even 50 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to short. Swanson brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, J.C. Ramirez.
Ryan Hennigan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Ryan Hennigan.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. This is popped up. Peterson is there for it, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back at the home of the Phillies Citizens Bank Park as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Freddie Galvis will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Antonio Bastardo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jace Peterson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Emilio Bonifacio is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it. The old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, sorry, that's a ball.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-2.
Your attention, please.
So a save situation now as they turn it over to their closer, Jim Johnson. Odubel Herrera will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tap down the line. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Ready once again, Pablo Sandoval. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Chase Utley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned a double play to finish.